There's been widespread outrage after Hamas released videos showing 2 Israeli hostages alive but emaciated. The EU Foreign Affairs chief called the videos appalling. Israeli protesters blocked the main Tel Aviv highway during morning rush hour on Sunday, calling for the immediate release of the hostages and the end of the war. While on Sunday night, tens of thousands of people, including the families of hostages, turned out for the weekly rally in Tel Aviv. Israeli media described it as the largest turnout in recent months. Meanwhile, in Gaza, the health ministry says 6 more people have died from starvation and malnutrition as the hunger crisis continues. Israel doesn't allow the BBC and other news organizations to report independently from inside Gaza. So Amir Nader sent us this report from Jerusalem and a warning. It contains images of malnutrition and death that you may find distressing from the very start.
Ibrahim mourns his brother, Atif, 17 years old. He died today after 20 days in hospital, his family say. Until a month ago, he'd never been ill. He developed problems with his nerves, they said, and then malnutrition gripped his body. Outside Shifa Hospital, Atif's father grieved the loss of his son.
He never even had the flu. What happened to him? The same thing that everyone is suffering from. Not enough to eat, not enough to drink. I have nothing else to say.
Humanitarian organizations say Gaza needs to be flooded with aid to reverse an unfolding famine. The UN says Israel is issuing fewer denials, but is still continuing to impede aid getting in. Israeli leaders continue to reject widespread criticism of its restrictions on food entering Gaza. Its foreign ministry saying today that it's only Israeli hostages that are being deliberately starved. Evyatar David looks emaciated in this most recent hostage video. His family want the pictures to be seen, calling it a vile propaganda campaign by Hamas. Today, hostage families called on Israel to return to ceasefire negotiations.
We will not get our children back unless the Israeli government places a real initiative on the table.
US envoy Steve Witkoff is reported to have told hostage families today that Hamas is willing to disarm, causing an immediate denial by the armed group, saying they'll only disarm when a sovereign state of Palestine is established. But in Gaza, people's needs are much more immediate. Palestinians call out hunger and near daily attacks by Israeli troops on people seeking aid, something